Hello, everyone. Yes, guess what day it is? It is Friday, Freestyle Friday to be exact, here on the Kim Jacobs Show. Welcome to the Kim Jacobs Show. Welcome, Joe Duncan, my celebrity expert, and Mackenzie Christ, who's over there, that's going to be dealing with any teen things and trending stuff that's happening from that whole teen world, TikTok world. She's on today. So definitely give a shout out to Mackenzie Christ. OMG, I see somebody else just popped into the studio. So I'm going to give her a quick shout out. Hello, Coach E, Coach
Hey
Alina
guys,
Green. How are you?
I'm wonderful. How are you guys doing today?
Doing great, doing great. And like I'll tell y'all whenever I get ready to introduce Coach E in a little bit when we get ready to go to her segment piece, I'll tell you some stuff that she say to everybody. But anyway, let's get ready to grab your virtual seats. Today is Freestyle Friday here on the Kim Jacobs Show. So you're going to have a great time. You should be tagging a friend. Let people know that we are on the air, that we're getting ready to have all kinds of topics covered, ranging from celebrity news to teen TikTok stuff to health and wellness, to being able to talk about real estate and politics. You name it, is going down here on Freestyle Friday, right here on the Kim Jacobs Show. So invite your friends and let's get ready to kick this party off. Here's the thing. We're going to start with some music. While each of you that are on as my guests, you can share it right from my personal Facebook page and share it with your friends so nobody misses what's happening. So take a moment to do that. But I want to see you dance too. Don't play. So share and dance. Okay. Okay. Ready? Go. All right. Oh, that's the way to end. It's the Kim Jacobs Show. Yes. So anyway, we are going to go ahead and kick everything off. I have teen TikTok celebrity person up here, Mackenzie Christ, who's grayed out for a second. So I'm going to put you backstage, Mackenzie, until I see you back on the screen. You know what? I think we should get our energy. What you think? Let's get our energy level up right from the beginning. What do y'all think?
Hey.
Yeah, let's go ahead. Okay, yeah, let's kick this party off right. So, Coach E always tells you, so that you know if you're on here right now and you get ready to do whatever she's going to share with us. She always says, make sure you take a picture with your pretty, sweaty self. Okay, so if you want to take your picture and put this hashtag back there, EG Fit, right?
Yes.
Is that hashtag EG Fit?
Yes.
And take your picture. She'll grab it and share it with people in the future. Go ahead, Coach E. Take it away.
All right. So first, I'm going to share, basically just a health tip with you guys for today, and just keeping it simple because we're approaching the holidays, and those New Year resolutions are coming up. But we get super overwhelmed because oftentimes we think about all the things that we can't do, whether it's, most of the time it's physically. So when we have that mindset, it stops us from doing what we can do. So as I always tell my EG Fit Queens, focus on what you can do. Those things you can't do, that's not your concern. You'll grow, you'll get stronger as you go, all that great stuff. So anyway, I'm going to share a couple of things with you guys, just simple workouts, like simple moves that you can do, and you can just make it your own thing, guys. Standard workouts that pretty much anybody can do. All right, so let me hop back. I'm gonna let you guys know I have little babies. So yes, Coachy has little babies. So if you see them run across this camera, just ignore them. We're used to it around here, okay?
That's right. That's right.
All right. So something simple, guys. You don't even need shoes. It's just that simple. So a standard jump jack, guys, just like this. Do jump jacks for 1 minute. If you cannot go high impact, do low impact. Step that thing out just like this, right? No pressure. It's all about moving your body, right? And getting into the mindset of movement, all right? One of my another favorite exercise is just a standard squat. You guys can do a squat. If you have knee issues, do a partial squat. You make it work for you, all right? So with your squat, just do a squat. Up and down, 1-1-1 tempo, up and down. Do not lock your knees, squeeze at the top. If you cannot go into deep squat, partial squat it out, right? You'll get stronger as you go. Just do a partial squat. Another one, the last one I'm going to show you guys are just basically side reaches. Step that thing out like this, side to side. Move your back. I'm already breaking a sweat, guys, and I'm not really even doing much here, just breaking the sweat, just moving my body, right? So, again, focus on those things that you can do. Those things you can't do, it's not your concern, all right? So, anyway, so I want to share that with you guys, that super simple tip. Do what you can, don't worry about what you can't, guys. And one more thing, because nutrition, obviously, is a very important part of your body transformation journey, right? So,
yes,
whenever you want a quick snacky snack, opt for a healthier option. Grab yourself an apple, grab yourself a banana, right? So, if you're a huge snacker, just start making small swaps, right? You don't have to do anything drastic. Slow and steady wins the race every single time. You guys see my sweat? I'm already sweating, and we just started. But anyway, so that's my tips for you guys today. A few simple moves that you can do. You can do all those 3 exercises, guys, for 3 minutes apiece. And I guarantee you will break a really good sweat, and you'll feel amazing by the time that you're done. All right.
I love it. Okay, well, so people I'm sure may have some questions. So let's make sure we get any questions that people may have for Coach E. Go ahead and type your questions instead of waiting to the flash round that we normally do. This is what's happening? I don't know what's that. Oh, is somebody jamming? What's happening? Okay, I mean, it's okay to jam. I don't know what's happening. Oh, you know what it is? It's the thing that I'm like, what is this? You know what it is? That's so funny. Let me unmute all of y'all. What it was that YouTube thing for the celebrity thing I'm going to be posting.
Oh, yeah.
It's been playing the whole time, Joe.
Oh.
And then it went, I guess, to some other stuff. I was like,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not in those slow jams now. Hey, don't worry. But I just like, what's happening to me? I said, somebody overtook FreeStyle Friday.
We're going back.
Okay. So anybody have any questions for Coach E? Make sure you ask your questions. If you have questions about health, nutrition, working out, anything like that, go ahead and pop these questions in. And even if she doesn't answer all of them right now, as we go through the rest of the show, or you go back and watch it over, you may have questions. Coach E, please just take a moment to answer their questions by going back to the post. But I have a question.
Yes.
Is it okay to eat like these? Like I just grabbed like some 100% juice mandarin oranges, or is that not a good recommendation?
No, my whole motto is, Lady Kim, you're in my workout program. If it fits, you can have it, right? So no, those are perfectly fine. I give those to my babies, my children. So anything is 100%, fruit or juice. Make sure you be careful though, when you turn that nutrition label over, you want to make sure it doesn't have a lot of added sugars, all right? So as long as you don't have a lot of added sugars in there, then you're good to go. Knock yourself out. Enjoy that fruit cup.
Good. That's good to know. And then one thing that Coach E does, I'm in her training program, and I don't know if you have to tell me if this is what's happening. She actually does the walkthrough to everything. She's like, okay, so we're going to do this first, and then you're going to grab your weights, make sure you have your water. And she goes and she teaches us everything. But by the time we get to the workout itself, I'm like soaking wet, or I'm pouring down. I'm like, is this a kind of mind game? I've already worked out. I'm done. What are you doing? Tell us what's going on with that theory.
So with that, the reason I do the walkthroughs and show you guys the exercises and the format in which we're going is to make sure that, number one, you know what to expect, right? And then you can practice the exercises as you go. It's also another great way to get acclimated with the movement. So you're kind of low key warming up, right? And working up a sweat, but you're warming your body up, getting your muscles ready for the actual movements that we're doing. So by the time you actually get to the actual exercise itself, you've already done a few reps of that. So your body is already warmed up and ready to actually perform those exercises.
Now, you have a program coming up soon that's going to be for the holidays.
Yes.
And I don't want you to disconnect without telling people how to be able to become a part of that program.
Yes, absolutely. So, moving through the holidays, this series is exactly what it sounds like to help us get moving through the holidays. In the past, before I changed my lifestyle, I would easily gain 10 pounds from October, because you know all the candy and stuff, until January. And it's like, man, I gained all this weight. But you know, we have an overabundance of food, right? In our minds, we're like, we're gonna take off, we're gonna hang out, you know, we're just gonna eat all the food in the world. But you know, we don't want to do that. We want to get out of that cycle. We want to keep moving our bodies. And it's here to help, you know, us ladies actually do that, right? Accountability, move your body. You do not have to gain, you know, 5, 10, 15 pounds, you know, over the holidays. Move your body, get in, join EG Fit Nation, the tribe. You know, it's very supportive. We will work out live. I'll be, you know, sharing tips and tricks to help you, you know, keep your waist slim, you know, have little effect on your body as you enjoy your holidays, enjoy all the festivities and all that great stuff. But yeah, so if you want to join us, guys, it's egfitlife.com. Head over there, register. And then after this 8 weeks class we are currently ends, I'll be adding you guys to the private virtual coaching group that we have, so we can help you keep your body moving through the holidays.
All right. Somebody else has a question. Go ahead, Joe.
Yeah. So, Coach E, I have a photo shoot in like 3 weeks, and I need a flat tummy in 3 weeks. What should I do?
Well, it depends on where you're starting from. All right.
Well, you're on, Corinne, too. We can see you, just so you know.
So it depends on where you're starting from, right? The only issue I have with that is you want to make sure you do it in a way that is healthy for you both mentally and physically, right? So you don't want to do anything drastic. But if you want that, you want to put yourself in what we call a caloric deficit or a negative energy balance, right? This is where you consume less calories. This is the only way that the body is actually able to go and utilize fat stores on your body. So you're going to have to eat less than you consume. Now, this does not mean starve yourself, obviously. You want to make 80% of your food choices more whole choices, not as processed foods. Of course, drink your water. The recommendation for men is 2.5 liters a day. So drink your water and move your body at least 5 days out of the week, right? So it's all about energy expenditure. So clean up your eating habits, move your body, and eat in a negative energy balance so that your body can reduce body fat in that period of time. You can make significant impact in 3 weeks, but you want to do it in a sustainable, in the correct way, right? So that would be my advice.
Okay.
That's good. Did you get your question answered?
I did.
For more details.
Say what you said.
You're more than welcome to shoot me a DM, and I'll give you more details, and I'll share a resource with you so that you can figure out what energy balance is. So it'll help you to understand a little bit more. That way we can help you get ready for your photo shoot.
Oh, cool. I love it.
And just so everyone knows that's watching, Coach E actually lost about 80 or 90 pounds.
120.
Mute your mics, people, because I can't. Wait a minute, I'll mute you guys. Go ahead.
120 pounds total.
120. OMG. Okay, that's pretty amazing. Is it a crackling sound, or can everybody? Is it just me?
I can hear you, but it's a little cracky. But I can hear you.
I am already ready. I will just put my thing on so that way, in case it's over on this end, which normally other people have to put their little. Hold on. So we're not gonna have no problems on the Kim Jacobs show. And I'm all about making adjustments, immediate adjustments. Huh? Isn't that fair? Is that better? No. Wait a minute. Hold on, everybody. Don't go nowhere. There we go. Does that sound any better? All right. I can't get my earphones on, but it's all good. As long as y'all can hear. Can y'all hear?
I can hear you.
I still hear crackling. Never mind. I still hear crackling, so it's somewhere. I don't know where. But anyway, any other tips that you want to share right quick before we go?
No, guys. Again, the last thing I would say, stop waiting, to have on your mind and body transformation goals. It's never going to be the right time, right? The time is always now. So just start jumping scared. Do not, overcomplicate it. Just start simple. Move your body. Clean up your eating habits. And also, if you're a lady, get in contact with Coach E and let me help you. So that will be my last tip of the day, guys.
That's awesome. Okay, so Coach E from Elena Green Fitness. You can go to eglife.com and make sure that you register for her upcoming program. I'm sure we'll figure out what this crackling in as we go, but the great information is out there. You can see it, egfitlife.com. Okay, I'm gonna put you over here to the side. You can stay on, Coach E, and I'm gonna mute your mic, but you can stay on. And yeah, okay. So now that I muted it, I don't hear it anymore. But maybe if you're gonna be talking, you probably just grab some headphones because there's so many people on or whatever. But let me put you over to the side. Let me bring Mr. Joe Duncan up here on the screen. Thank you, Coach E. And I am excited that I'm a part of your training program, and I encourage everybody else to be a part as well. Now I have Joe Duncan. Unmute your mic, Joe, and I might be having you muted, huh? Yeah, I think I do. I have everybody. I was like, I'm trying to figure out what but it's all good. Go ahead, Mr. Joe Duncan, our celebrity expert, is on, and we're going to be talking with him right now. Oh, wait a minute. I see Des back there too. Des, hey, I didn't see you earlier. How are you? Okay, so anybody that's on here, you're welcome to stay on, and people may be asking questions throughout the broadcast of you, and then you can unmute yourself. If not, then you're welcome to pop off too. Whatever way works best for your schedule. Go ahead, Joe Duncan. You can take it away.
All right, taking it away. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody.
Good morning, Mr. Joe Duncan.
This is my favorite day of the week. This is Freestyle Fridays on the Kim Jacobs Show, the Celebrity Situation Edition. Are we ready?
Yes, we ready. We ready. Let me get
ready.
To these
All right,
videos.
so Kim Kardashian just celebrated her 40th birthday. And so Kim Kardashian has everything, right? So what do you give the celebrity who has everything? Well, leave it to husband Kanye West to take the act of gift giving to a whole entirely different level. Kanye, for her birthday present, gave her a hologram of her late father, Robert Kardashian. Now, the Twitter universe and social media worlds are going crazy over this gift because some people are calling it touching, some people are calling it a little creepy. And this new hologram technology is really becoming a mainstream kind of thing. You know, they've done it with a lot of celebrity entertainers like Tupac, Roy Orbison, and of course, we just recently had the launch of the Whitney Houston hologram that's touring. It started touring in the UK, but had to stop the tour because of COVID, but it's supposed to be starting back up. But, you know, some people are saying it's a little creepy, but, you know, I'm kind of on the fence about it. What do you guys think?
Can you see that?
Yeah, what do you think? Yeah, we see it fine.
Okay. Go ahead.
I'm asking you guys, what do you guys think about that gift idea? Do you think that's creepy or do you think that's touching?
Y'all have to chime in on that one. Do you think it's creepy or do you think it's a nice commemorative type of thing, especially if the person is alive still? So that's a pretty interesting thought. Let me make sure I unmute everyone and give people a chance. Wait a minute. Let's get some feedback on this.
Well, I think that's weird.
Well, Kim's father, Robert Kardashian, is deceased. He died. I can't remember what year, but I think it could be a touching thing to give somebody, but creepy at the same time. But I think I don't know how I feel about it.
Wait 1 second. Let me see. Coach E, you probably have to grab some headphones or something right quick. Okay, because it's too much crackling. Let's see. And you guys can chime in and say what you think.
It's a little creepy. And here's the question is, where is the hologram projecting? Is it in the bedroom or is it in the living room with the kids? Like, where are we viewing the deceased father? So
I'm assuming it is in the beautiful family room with all of the grandchildren. Kim did respond to the gift and said that it was very touching, and you know it brought her to tears, and so she really appreciated it.
That could be really cool, actually.
You know,
can
and
see that.
I think when you were talking about it, I was actually trying to get the video. It was circling. So tell me, who is the hologram of again? That would be helpful.
The hologram is of Kim Kardashian's deceased father, Robert Kardashian. Remember, Robert Kardashian was one of the lawyers for O.J. Simpson.
Okay. Okay.
And so he passed. I can't remember the year that he passed, but he's been deceased for a few years now. And so this gift, I mean, it's a gift like no other. I mean, think about it. If those of you, I don't know if anyone has a parent who is no longer here, getting an opportunity to see a likeness of your loved one moving and talking, I think it could be something very special.
Well, I do have my thoughts on it. In our home, we have a picture. It's a really nice framed picture of my husband's father, and it's beautiful. But I love it. But I don't know that I would want a hologram. And same with my son Gabriel. I have a beautifully framed picture of Gabriel in my home. But if I'm walking in the room, I don't know. That probably might. I don't know. I actually don't know.
I think the sentiment and the idea behind the gift, I think is wonderful. But I think you could also, I mean, if you want to go that route, I mean, you could also just play home movies.
Yeah. Anybody else have any feedback? Oh, Des, I have you muted. Wait a minute. Go ahead.
I was going to say it probably depends on the person and the relationship they had with their father. I think it would be touching, but it is something where I probably would want a heads up. but I think it's a touching gift. It's a thoughtful gift. Especially she really loved her father. The only thing is he's passed and you're not getting the real him saying anything real. But
I don't know how what they use for the voice recording or what the message was. So that, that's another thing you have to take into consideration. But hey, I mean, it seems like I'm not surprised that it is a gift that a celebrity has come up with.
I think that's a really creative thing to do. And so people, I mean, if you have it to do that, it's a blessing, probably, especially if you can afford something like that and it's be right there in your presence. And you're like, but I know me, my family would think I've lost it because I'd be hugging the more we
talk about it, the more I think I would be kind of game to experience it myself. So let's move on to our next story. We mentioned Whitney Houston in this story, the Whitney Houston hologram.
Wait, before you move on, one comment came in. I don't want to go past it. Gary said the Kanye portion was over the top, saying you married a genius. I don't know. So, all right, okay. So Whitney Houston, well, she has managed to do something in death that no other African-American singer has ever done. She just made history. She is now the only Black artist to have 3 albums go diamond. Diamond, that's a really big deal. And that's not all. Her video for her hit song, I Will Always Love You, is now the most viewed video on YouTube. It has 1 billion views now. And all of this celebration is coming at the perfect time because on November 7th, Whitney Houston will be inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And that is going to air live on HBO, I believe at 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock on November 7th. So everyone needs to check that out because it's also going, Biggie Smalls will also be inducted at that time, as well as some other legendary artists. But I think I'm the biggest Whitney Houston fan in the world. I am too. I love her. I love the fact that she's still doing what she was known for doing, even since her transition. So I'm very, very pleased. You know what? I think I've seen her in concert like 13 times.
Wow.
Yeah, that's how big of a fan I am. Yeah. And she is also the most awarded female singer in history. She has over, I think, 400 awards, more than any other female, and her total album sales top 200 million.
Wow.
So, I mean,
Wow.
the girl was working while she was here. She
was doing some serious work.
Yeah.
I mean, anybody else that's watching, I know many of you are Whitney Houston fans. Maybe type what your favorite song is, a performance of Whitney Houston. Type that in the comment section. But she's a icon. So many people. I was trying to get this video. I know what we're gonna do. I'm gonna stop worrying about these videos right now, and I'm going to just talk, because what's happening is it's just circling and it's not coming through. But I'm excited to hear that information. I think that's incredible. Oh, Shawn is back there too. Hey, Shawn. They put you up here as well. How are you? So what's the takeaway that you want everybody to know with Whitney Houston and what she's been doing? Because that was such a big.
I think my takeaway would be that I think when she died, I think there was a lot of focus on her personal struggles and the personal demons.
Yes.
But I think what really matters when it comes to her legacy is the voice and the music and the contribution she made to entertainment and to the world. I mean, I don't think anyone, even if you are not or were not a big Whitney Houston fan, no one can deny that there was something special that lived inside her throat. So I think I think that these accolades that she's getting right now are just going to help solidify her musical legacy.
Yes, her musical legacy will always live on. Even right now on that image, it's only showing a portion of, I don't know why it's doing that, but here, I was gonna say this woman is even just her neck down, you still know that's Whitney Houston in her aura here.
Yeah.
Amazing. She is a super celebrity.
Super duper.
I wonder why it's some people that, and Joe, everybody can chime in on this. I wonder, there are some people that come on this earth, and while they're here, they just leave such a lasting impact when they're utilizing the gift that they've been given. Yeah. What do you all attribute that to?
Anointing.
Anointing, yes. Okay, I agree. Even if they're not necessarily singing spiritual songs, it's the anointing still just flow through them.
The gift still comes from God.
Yes, everybody's typing. We love Whitney forever. Great show, Kim. Rest up, Whitney. Yes, she's resting. We talked already about Kanye. Her gift still needs room. It's still making room. It's still making room for her, even as she's laying to rest. Anybody else have any comments about anything that's been shared so far from Joe, Kanye West, and Whitney Houston? Tell us about your big event, Joe. You recently did something.
We had a cool, exciting weekend. So, if you want to go ahead and get you
start talking about something else. Let me get this queued up because I know we're gonna do next week. We're gonna have it right here on these overlays.
Right. So, if you'll go ahead and get the clip with the pics going, I'll go ahead and run it out. What's going on, Shawn? I've been waiting for you to get here.
You're waiting on me, huh?
Yeah. So this weekend, my buddy and I, Preston, I went to Atlanta. Preston lives in Atlanta, so he was already there. So rushed down to Atlanta for the NAACP Awards. And it was in
Joe Duncan.
Yeah, there I am.
Go ahead.
So these are a few pictures from the event. So that's me on the red carpet. There's Preston, my producer. That is Portia Williams as she
Portia
did her walk on the red carpet. That's me doing my interview with Portia. So it was great. That is Q Parker from the group 112, if you remember the group 112, and that is Evander Holyfield.
Wow.
Evander Holyfield. I challenged Evander Holyfield to a fight. And I told him I think I could take him, and he agreed. He didn't want to mess with me.
That's awesome.
It was cool. The red carpet. It was a very hectic scene. Everybody was dressed to the nines, but we got to talk to several of the honorees, and it was a great time. And I think if you want to go ahead and show, I made a special video for you guys. I cut down some clips from some of the celebrity interviews we did, and I wanted to share those with you guys if you would like to see those.
We would love to see those. Well, while that's queuing up, tell us your most memorable or the standout moment for you at the red carpet.
Funny moment on the red carpet. So, do you remember the R&B singer Case? Case, touch me, tease me. Remember that one?
Yeah.
No, we don't remember. We need to hear the whole song.
Yeah. Keep singing.
Anyway. So, his publicist comes up to me and says, "I would love for you to interview Case." You know, I'm like, "Okay, sure, no problem. You know, let's get him over." So he comes over, and he's also one of the performers that night. He's paying tribute. He's one of the performers paying tribute to singer Carl Thomas. So I'm asking him, how dirty 2020 has done everybody, and performers like him haven't gotten a chance to take the stage much this year. And so I wanted to know how he was feeling about being able to perform tonight. And he was very excited to perform. In fact, he said he couldn't wait to get out of the house and on a stage because he had just gotten over COVID last week. And I'm like, huh? So, needless to say, the interview was cut short because I ain't messing around.
You're like, okay, yeah. We wish you the best in your.
Yeah, I'm thinking last Saturday.
That's funny. That's an interesting one.
Yeah,
but you did cut it short, though, huh? How did you end it?
Oh, I said, I think I said break a leg or something.
You're like, okay, bye. That's all you need.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, y'all, let's go here and see this nice clip that Joe Duncan has put together as our celebrity expert for his celebrity red carpet event. You can make sure you subscribe to Joe Duncan TV by going to JDTV and follow him on Instagram at JDTV underscore is on. JDTV underscore is on. So let's go to this clip here. We'll put it where it's larger. That's the reason we're going to do the other thing too, because it's like it glitches some when it's on here. I don't know why.
That's a different video.
Is this somebody else? Who is this?
Yeah, there you go.
In a matter of moments, or do you need a couple hours to pull it look all together? I kind of have in my mind, how I want to rock it and what I want to do. So, but again, sometimes it can be in your head, but you don't really know how it fits until it just falls on you. Yeah. It looks lovely tonight. How long did it take you to get ready for a red carpet? Is it as easy for you as it looks?
It actually took me an hour, 2 hours. Probably soon. I was gonna bring her tonight, but it's so ugly outside, so I just left her home.
This is the 20th anniversary of your debut album. Feeling a little emotional?
Man, I am overwhelmed. I'm grateful. Anybody and anything that recognizes what I do, how I move, what I represent. I consider it a blessing, and all praise is due to the Most High, God. You know what I mean?
Won't He do it?
Won't He do it?
It's like 4 shows that are in the makings right now, and I'm grateful. I'm grateful.
Do you miss music?
Do I miss
music?
No, because I love music. I listen to music all the time. There's nothing that can take music away from me at all. It doesn't matter. It doesn't mean that I have to make an album or whatever.
You can sing in the shower, sing in the car.
I'm ready to be the boss. I'm not.
You can do the same thing, Joe Duncan.
I heard that you're a very beautiful looking boss tonight. Have a good time, and thanks for talking to us. We've got this much anticipated fight coming up between Mike Tyson and Roy Jones Jr. Are you making any predictions on who's going to come out on top?
But not really, because it's not a real fight. It's a fight. Like, at their age, it's not by hurt. It's by them go give them their third best chance,
But just for the record, I think I can take you.
That is so funny. That's awesome. Awesome. I'm gonna unmute everybody. I mean, that's great. That's great. Everybody can chime in.
Yeah, it was so much fun, so much fun. I also asked. Portia was being honored that night with the Social Justice Award, and if you know anything about Portia Williams, she has a legacy. She has a family legacy when it comes to civil rights. Her grandfather, Hosea Williams, was a civil rights activist and someone who is of note, and that if you don't know about, you should know about him. So, and in the midst of all the chaos with the protests and the Black Lives Matter movement, and all of the speaking out after the murders of George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, and all the others on the long list, she was bailing protesters out of jail. So she was really doing some good work, and so that was what she was honored for Saturday night. And she was gorgeous. Oh, and a little rumor that was going around on the red carpet when she arrived. If in one of the pictures you can see a little pooch,
a belly bump.
Yeah. And so I heard a lot of people wondering, is she expecting?
Okay, lots of stuff that's being said, guys. Never know what's going to happen, and I'm sure Joe Duncan from JDTV will keep us posted. So thank you so much for this wonderful update on celebrity news. Anybody have any questions, go ahead and make sure you type them in the comment section. But most importantly, subscribe to JDTV on YouTube. Follow him on JDTV_is on Instagram. And you're going to get some great celebrity news. Thank you so much, Joe.
Thank you. Thank you. Shawn, I missed you. I thought we were going to go toe-to-toe this morning. I'll get you next week.
Next week for sure.
All right.
Shawn, tell us the politics stuff right quick. Give us it's so much going on in the political world, everybody. Now, y'all know.
What you want is so much going on, but let's get started. I'm going to go back to Joe's piece with celebrity news that intersects some with politics. Little Weezy, what is it also? Little Wayne had some comments that should be disturbing to many people. He is endorsing Donald Trump. He did an interview I believe it was last year, may have been 2 years ago, but now it's being replayed, and it was with a news anchor from ABC. Her name is Lindsay. Can't remember the last name. I want to say Graham, but I know that's not it. But when she asked him about Black Lives Matter, he was rather indignant, like, Black what? Like, what does that have to do with me? And that's what he said. What does that have to do with me? I am a effing superstar is what he said. And he basically feels like Black Lives Matter doesn't have anything to do with him because of his financial status. Now, what I think is very interesting is the backlash that's coming on from so many people talking about Lil Wayne and seeing that he's not down for the cause. There are other people who say, oh, well, Lil Wayne is a free thinker and Black people have an issue with people who are free thinkers. I don't know how much free thought is going forward or even thought, but okay. Let's see. 50 Cent, Curtis Jackson did a stunning repudiation of Donald Trump. He's now not necessarily endorsing him. And I think the same thing happened, the backlash. Ice Cube, Melty Cube, O'Shea Jackson has come out and said that he did not take a phone call. It was a Zoom call from Kamala Harris, the VP candidate, if you will, with running on the ticket with Joe Biden. O'Shea said he didn't want to be on the Zoom call with 12 other entertainers or rappers because, quote, he didn't think it would be productive, end quote. So I think he's a whole fool because, I said it. I know. Let me go ahead and say it. The thoughts that are expressed here by the guests on the Kim Jacobs show are not necessarily those of the show. Okay, but they are mine. I do believe that was to me, it's just ignorant. And it continues to show that O'Shea, Ice Cube, Jackson really does not have an understanding of politics. and you at least take the phone call to find out what is going on. Because the honest truth is this: I don't think that they being Kamala Harris, Joe Biden, the Democratic Party, they don't necessarily owe him a courtesy to talk with. Why? I haven't recalled the last time that he's done anything for Black people in terms of activism. I don't know the last time that he said anything about Breonna Taylor, George Floyd, go down the line with how many Black men have been killed, Ahmaud Arbery. Never, never, ever, never has he said a single word. And to Courtney Jacobs' point, maintaining relevance. See, to me, you're not relevant at all. You're on the lips of people, but I don't know if that necessarily is a good thing for him. And even when Roland Martin, who used to be a CNN commentator, he now has his own show, Roland interviewed Ice Cube and asked him some very hard-hitting questions, and Cube just didn't have answers. And even when he had the opportunity to say, well, what are you up to now? That's what Roland asked him. What are you up to now? Oh, I'm just working on my music. Really? You're working on your music, not working to get this contract with Black America more traction, helping Black people to understand what it is you're doing. And by the way, I think I said this 2 weeks ago, but now it's coming out a little bit more that true to form, the contract with Black America and the Platinum Plan put forward by Donald Trump is a plagiarized piece, if you will. That should be nothing new because Melania took the whole speech. She cribbed the whole speech from Michelle Obama because she thought people wouldn't recognize, but they did. And so here it is. The Platinum Plan really took big pieces of what the Congressional Black Caucus has already put forth, some of the things that the House has already passed, but Mitch McConnell and his crew have been sitting on. We also have a new Supreme Court Justice, Amy Coney Barrett. She is occupying the chambers of Ruth Bader Ginsburg. We knew that would happen. Also, Justice Brett Kavanaugh, who you'll remember, I believe it was last year, or was it 2018, when he was seated to the court, made a little bit of a guffaw as he incorrectly cited some practices that are going forth around the elections in Vermont. And the Attorney General for the state of Vermont took him to task and said, hold up, homeboy, you wrote a whole decision, you put us in there as a footnote, and you got it wrong. So Justice Kavanaugh came back. He made a little bit of a correction, but not much. It was just one word that he corrected, but it's still wrong. So those are the deets in politics this week.
Well, lots of people say different comments. Does Trump really think Beetlejuice, aka Little Wayne, can generate the Black vote? That's what Gary asked.
Let me answer that, Gary. I think he does, because what I think they do is they look at how many Twitter followers people have. I think Little Pump also came out to endorse Trump as well. And what they are not realizing is a key factor. Many of these celebrities who are endorsing Trump have never voted. Never voted. So to me, why in the whole fool would you listen to someone who has never exercised the right that many Black and white people have died for Black people to have? If our vote didn't matter as less than 14% of the population, they wouldn't be working so hard to keep you from voting.
Wow. Okay, I want to make sure I pause that, but that's deep. That's deep. Yeah. When people in media talk about them, that equates to money because people are Googling and searching them, etc.
Well, but I think this, Courtney, I think just because you're Googling somebody doesn't mean that they're buying or downloading your album. I think it does mean that they're trying to see more about who you are. Like, first, I would be stunned by who is this guy with all of these tattoos on his face and all of that gold in his mouth, and why is he relevant to our president? I would be flummoxed, But I think, again, there is so much angst about this election. And I do believe that there are many Black men, this is at least what I've heard, many Black men are upset about not being included in the conversation. And I'm not really sure how to feel about that. Obviously, I'm not a Black man, but I don't know I don't know if that's true, that Black men have not been included in the conversation outside of prison reform. I mean, there could be another conversation that we could be having about Black men and employment, about social economic status, but that's also up to prominent Black men to bring to the table, besides Ice Cube, Little Pump, Little Wayne, and 50 Cent. I mean, even the names of these people, I mean, that should tell us everything that we want to know.
Okay, and the final comment came from Courtney Jacobs. These people will do anything for money. They will cross their mama or something. So.
Ain't lying. 50 Cent said that if his son died, the day would not stop for him. So
he said that?
He said that.
Aww.
They don't have a great relationship. So any man who doesn't have a great relationship with their child and they publicly put that out there, that should give the rest of us pause as to the kind of character that person possesses and whether or not we should be looking to them for our political stance.
Wow. Okay. Well, wow. It's a lot that got crammed into the political comments from Shawn Hall, my political, and she's also the educational expert on the Kim Jacobs Show. You can follow, oh, I keep saying .org, but it's .com, isn't it?
It's .com.
That's cute. Okay. All roads education.com. I don't know, I'm gonna make it .org, right? But it's all roads. Make it .org. Yeah. allroadseducation.com. If you're looking to get your children scholarship funds, you definitely want to reach out for a consultation with Shawn Hall, and she can help you, your children, develop themselves and prepare themselves for college. And that should be happening early in high school, 9th grade. She's already working with one of my sons right now. That's in the 10th grade. So she's been working with him and all of my children over the years. Ivan has received numerous scholarships, well over 20, maybe $15,000-$20,000 recently over the recent months of scholarship funds for his schooling. So make sure you all reach out to Shawn Hall at allroadseducation.com. Make sure you vote. Early vote, I think ends. Is it ending today? I know I've already voted, but is it ending today?
Yeah, I did yesterday.
Yesterday?
In the state of Tennessee, it ended yesterday. I don't know.
Oh, hey, speaking of which, this 19-year-old right here, tell us, did you vote this year? And you don't have to tell us who and all of that, because I don't want anybody to tell me who they voted for. But I do want to know, did you exercise your right to vote?
Yes, I did.
And was it your first time?
I walked in and they were like, first time voter, and everyone cheered and everything. But yeah, I voted yesterday.
Oh, do you feel good about your experience, Mackenzie?
Yeah, it was really cool. I scanned in the ballot and it said like how many ballots were like processed to that one machine in Knoxville. I felt really cool. It was really good because I've always like growing up, my parents always took me with them to go vote and stuff, and it was really cool because it was my turn. And so it was something that, especially as a woman, you know, like women haven't always had the right to vote. And in 1920, women got the right to vote. And so this is like the 100th anniversary year of women having the right to vote. And so it was really cool because it's my first time voting. And, you know, no matter if the person I voted for wins or not, it was still like, well, I helped choose. You know, I put my voice out there. So, yeah, it was cool.
I am so proud of you. So excited that you exercised your right for the very first time. I'm sure it's many years to come. And this is just it's a wonderful, wonderful thing. So I salute you and honor you for exercising a right that you do have. And congratulations to your mom for taking you. I take my children, even Jayla goes with me and my husband when we vote. She's been going for years, and we're getting a little sticker too. So we definitely, when that day finally comes, it's got to be a big deal, you know?
Yeah, I was excited. I was really excited. I was like, I called my mom and I was like, me and my friend Allie are going to go early vote, and it was really excited. And it was both of our first time right to vote, like time voting, and it was fun. Yeah.
Awesome. Listen, everyone, make sure you exercise your right to vote. We're only it's Tuesday coming up, November 3rd at the absolute latest. And speaking of which, I'm sure, Shawn, you can chime in on that too, that they're not going to be revealing who the president of the United States is going to be on November 3rd. I think it's going to be sometime November 12th or 13th or something. So it's like going to be a week long type of thing now. What does that mean, Shawn, if you know any updates on that?
I think a couple of things. It means that voting is at an all-time high. We've had over 75 million people vote already. And so when you look at that number, it's staggering in terms of the 2016 election. And to the point of Mackenzie being a first-time voter, in 2016, only 20% of those who were 18 to I think it was 30 years old had voted. This time it's up to 60%. So that means our youth are really getting the picture and they're saying, I'm going to exercise my right to vote. To your point, Kim, about not being able to reveal who the winner is. The way that it works, you have the popular vote, and that's what we're doing. We're all voting, but that's not how the president is elected in our country. It happens through the Electoral College. And when you have the Electoral College voting, every state has a certain number of electoral votes. And the number that you have to get to be declared president is 270. And so that path will look different because you've got Florida with all of its rules. They've not been allowing people who are former felons to vote. You've had challenges coming in from different counties saying, hey, we don't mind if people send their ballots in by November 3rd or at least 3 days after. But the Republicans have gone to court in numerous states to say, hey, if it's not received by the 3rd, it should not be counted. North Carolina did not. North Carolina dodged that bullet. The Supreme Court said, no, that is not going to be the case in North Carolina or in Pennsylvania. So you do have a little bit more time to get your ballot in. But what does that mean? It means that the people who have taken the time to do absentee ballots, those still have to be counted. Every state does it differently. Some have started counting now. There are other states who will not open the ballots until November 3rd. That's why you're not going to know on November 3rd what that path to 270 looks like. So I think as much as people can do early voting, do that. At this time, if you have not mailed in your ballot, don't mail it. It's not.
Don't mail it.
Do not mail it. It will not get there by the United States Postal Service. Instead, take your ballot to a ballot box, an official one, not the green boxes in California, because those are fake and those are put out by the Republicans. Everybody knows it's fake. They know that it's fake, but they're still leaving them up. Make sure that it says this is an official ballot box authorized by your particular state, and throw it in that box, or get out there and weather the storm on November 3rd. But if you have the opportunity to drop it off in a ballot box, please do that. Please take every opportunity to at least have your voice heard. We don't know what's going to happen with the Electoral College because, there's a lot of tricks out here, a lot of tricks that different parties are coming up with, trying to make sure that they can continue to engage in voter suppression. And November 3rd, we'll just have to wait and see what happens. I believe after that, maybe October, maybe November, maybe December before we actually have a winner declared. And even with that winner declared, either way it goes, expect there to be court challenges unless it's by a landslide.
This has been an incredible update on our political scene as well from Shawn Hall. Make sure you follow her at All Roads Education. And I'm excited that you've been on with us today, Shawn Hall. Sometimes when you come on too, if you want to talk about the educational component too, you can definitely do that. You don't only have to talk about the politics on some of the Freestyle Fridays. Shawn is my best friend, and I'm so excited to have her on today. Listen, we know we're going to go a few minutes beyond 12. I can tell already because I have two more experts, and we're going to drop this knowledge to you guys, so don't disconnect. Instead of doing an after party, we're going to just go ahead and have a few more minutes with my experts that are here on Freestyle Friday today on the Kim Jacobs Show. So DI Real Estate and Staging, Desreen is here. Hey! Now, Des, you played a game with us all. For everybody that's watched the Kim Jacobs Show, Des has been talking about this laundry room and something that's going to be revealed. I know our guest about 100 different times, and she kept typing wrong, and then she stopped doing that because she realized it was kind of hurting my feelings. Like, so she's here today to tell us the big reveal. Go ahead, Des.
Yeah. So, do you want me to tell or do you want to show it?
Oh, which one do you prefer? I can just mute it and then you can talk over it. Or do you want to
yeah,
just say
let's
it?
do that. I think a visual would be a great thing.
Okay. I don't even know. I didn't look. I saw that you
Okay.
had this, but I did not look on purpose. So let's see. Let me. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I want to know what it is. Okay, wait. How do we? Let me share it. Share it. OMG! Come on. Guys. I feel like a big drum roll. Hashtag drum roll.
I did put some drum rolls in there. I did put drum rolls in there.
Oh, did you? Because that's what I was like. Hashtag go.
Okay.
This is a property that Des has staged. All of these things that you're seeing.
Yeah. So what I do is I do walkthrough Wednesdays and I do updates on my projects. So I kind of let people follow me on my projects. And so on this particular project, this is the big reveal. Everything's completed. Everything is done. So.
Okay. You want me to cut the volume on or are you going to talk?
Sure. Yeah. Cut the volume on.
And I am here at 609 Selden Drive. Okay. And pretty excited because
go in.
Show you guys what's in that laundry room. And I get to say who the winner is, which I will give the winner at the end of the video. But I'm going to go ahead and turn around so you guys can see the entire exterior. Then I'm going to go inside. And then we're going to end up at that laundry room so you can see what is in that laundry room. All right. And we're going to.
I have a question right quick, Des.
Yeah.
This is beautiful, by the way. Is the property rented or leased or sold?
It's just on the market now. It's on the market for sale.
Okay.
Yeah. I didn't go around the back and everything. I just showed the side and the front, and then I go inside, which I know you are just waiting to see what's in there. So.
This is beautiful, Des.
Thank you.
I know the people next door are like, look, can she come over here and do some stuff in here too?
Okay, so I'm going in here. We're about to go in. And so, of course, in all the other videos, they weren't staged. There wasn't anything going on. So now it's staged and on the market.
That is beautiful! Des!
Yes.
Gorgeous.
OMG!
So pretty.
5-burner gas top.
Des, this is beautiful.
Thank you.
Over here we have a microwave and a little bar area.
Wow.
Let's take a look at the master.
Wow. This is Des. Guys,
Like
this
how
is
you
Des
utilize
Gerald,
space
DI
in the-
Real Estate and Staging, and she does this. She can stage your home for you. So make sure you type your contact information too, Des, in there so we can put it up for everyone. OMG.
Walk-in closet and then the master
Great.
bathroom.
Beautiful.
Des, was that a custom build in the closet or were those already there like that?
Yeah, custom. Actually, this property was an older home and my client totally gutted it down to the studs. Everything in there is brand new. It's like a brand new house.
Yeah, this was before and after. You have to also go and see the before and after, and you can follow Des right on her YouTube channel, and which is DI Real Estate and Staging. She's going to type all of the contact information.
Right. And I so on this particular property, I think I had 4 updates and then came this big reveal. So you can see it from when there were no walls at all to now.
This is amazing. Amazing. Get to the where the laundry room.
We're almost there. We're almost there. You know, I had to leave that to the end.
Don't go anywhere, Corinne, and don't go anywhere, Kim Jacobs Show studio audience, because Corinne has some quick tips for you today. And instead of having an after party, I'm gonna let you guys be a part of the after party for a few minutes, okay?
Okay, so I'm showing this last bedroom, and then we're gonna go into the laundry, which I set up like an office.
Oh, people want to know, are you in the city of Charlotte? I'm looking down to see on my phone because I can't see.
Yes, I'm in Charlotte, and I do surrounding areas. I'm also in Atlanta, and I'm also in the Triad, which is Winston-Salem, High Point, Greensboro area.
Beautiful. Okay, wait. Everybody be quiet for a second. So
Yeah, turn up the volume.
Drum roll. Just lovely, India. Okay, hint. Are you guys getting it yet?
come on. What a dog. Come on.
Hint.
It's a dog tub.
Yep.
You get out of here. I could have thought of that.
And here it is.
Oh. I couldn't.
It's a dog wash station.
Oh my God. I feel so Oh, who is the winner?
A nominee, a lady named Nominee Patterson.
Oh man. Okay, guys. Yeah, that is, wow. Wow. Oh my goodness. That was just that was so awesome. For those that have been,
you know, when I was on the last show, there was someone that said that. Is it a dog wash station? And they were right. I don't remember what his name was, but they were right.
And that's so good. Great job, Des.
Thank you.
Okay, so yes, okay. My mom is on. She said, Des, beautiful.
Thank you.
Somebody said, I can't hear it. Turn the volume up. I said, what? I can't hear that. The point is, I didn't win. I have been voting ever and did not win this big reveal. I was like, come on. Anyway. Okay, so let's put Dez's information. Des, did you put your information in here?
Okay, what do I put in?
No, don't worry about it. Just say it and we'll type it.
Okay, so my number is 704
information. Go ahead.
997-9539. And my website is direalestatestaging.com.
Okay, so we're going to pop Dez's information up for everyone to follow her and to stay connected, which is DI Real Estate and Staging.
Yeah, just like how you see it there, just put it in Google and everything will come up. My name, my number, everything.
DI Real Estate.
DI Real Estate and Staging, just put it in Google.
Okay, and here's
you'll get me.
Wow, you staged that. You did that.
Thank you.
I just love it. Then Des was actually the person that staged all of my shows with the Kim Jacobs show when I had the shows on PBS and the Word Network. And I would have the old Jim and Tammy Faye Baker studio, the old Praise the Lord studio. Des did all of that staging from scratch herself. And it was gorgeous. Every guest was like, oh, whoa. Okay. So make sure you reach out to Des at 704-997-9539. Des with DI Real Estate and Staging, and you're going to get a great service. Okay. Congratulations on that big reveal, Des. You can stay in or you can pop out whichever way. Corinne, my fresh tip expert, talk to us for a second here.
Hello. That house was absolutely gorgeous. Like,
thank you.
I'm like, I felt a little inspired. I'm like, look, I have shiplap in my bedroom. I kind of feel like I'm on trend. But what is trending right now is Tupperware. If you guys have seen Insider Edition, CNN, I mean, we are all over. Our stock is up over $33 a share. It is killing it right now. In fact, Insider Edition shared yesterday just about how Tupperware is thriving in this pandemic, how the virtual parties are the things that everyone needs to have because you need quality over quantity. Tasteofhome.com actually interviewed an expert, someone you might know, about how to take care of your Tupperware. And I loved it because last year I was on CBS Sunday Morning talking about in-home parties. And when Insider Edition did their clip, they actually showed part of that party from last year. So I had like a relive moment, like, oh, that was me. But it was so great. So one of the tips I just want to share, read the article. I will put it in the comments here.
Please do.
For anybody watching it and for Kim to share as well. But I talked about how do you take care of your Tupperware. Now, one thing that you'll hear me say is that not all plastic is created equal. There are many imitations, but there are no duplications. The stuff you buy at the dollar store and the big box store is not genuine, bona fide Tupperware. Okay. You can have the best, or you can have the rest. It's kind of like staging, right?
There you go.
Or you can have the rest. And so the thing that I just want you guys to realize, though, is even with the quality, you need to take care of your plastics like you do your skin, because plastics are also porous, just like our skin. So whatever environmental elements you have around is going to be absorbed into that, which is, again, why you want a high quality containers from the get-go. So be aware of, don't dress it to the extremes. You don't want to put your stuff towards the hot and the colds. It will stain when you put red sauce in there, just like your skin would stain if you leave tomatoes on them overnight. Right. So a fun tip that I had shared, baking soda makes a great paste for all plastics, and actually will help take those stains and odors out. But so that's a good one. Effordent tablets, though. So go get some Effordent tablets. If you do have some Tupperware that is stained, let it soak in a bath overnight, and you will find that the stains will release. So just a good little fun tip.
That's good.
For you. I have two more for you too, that if you do have any Tupperware products, if it's cracked, broken, split, or peeled, we have a lifetime guarantee. Okay. And we don't say whose lifetime. So anything that is genuine Tupperware will say Tupperware on it. Reach out to me. I'm at the Fresh Expert everywhere. I'm happy to help you and take care of you, because like I said, we stick by that. This is why we're the best. It's an investment for you. And remember that. So also, while you're looking, go check out, like my page, The Fresh Expert, my VIP group, Corinne's Fresh Friends, you want to be part of. Last night, where did I put my book? It's somewhere. Oh, here it is. I did a amazing appetizers live, and I actually shared 2 really great appetizers. You can go back and watch that. You just got to be my friend. So join my VIP.
We want to be your friend, Corinne.
Please. So The Fresh Expert, and you'll see my group is there on The Fresh Expert on Facebook, but it's Corinne's Fresh Friends. Just spell my name right. You'll be good.
Okay. And you spell Corinne by spelling C-O-R-O, only one R, I-N-N-E, and put Fresh Friends, right?
Corinne's Fresh Friends right on
That's
Facebook.
Cute.
I mean, it's simple. It's easy to remember, but just come be my friend. And I'm going to be doing some more lives that are exclusive in that VIP group for you. Now, I have one more quick tip to share with you. I thought about it with my daughters today, where they're doing virtual school. My kids love cookie butter. Okay. How many of you guys like peanut butter, cookie butter, all that good stuff, right? And when you get to the bottom of the jar, there's not a lot left in it. Right. But it's one of those ones where you try and scrape it all out, but it's still in there.
Yes.
And I don't like wasting things. So here's your fun tip. You can use the jar to make overnight oats. So just take your oatmeal, pour it in there with your nut milks if you want to be dairy free, or your regular milks and any other things that you want. Honestly, with the cookie butter or peanut butter, that's all you need. Stick it in the fridge overnight. As the oats absorb, as overnight oats would, you get all that great flavor of the remaining in the jar. So win-win, meal prep, fresh tip for you.
I love it. Okay, guys, listen, you follow Corinne Brown. She has all kinds of tips. She made some of the best looking little treats, from popcorn and mixing with different candy. By the way, I did go and get those M&Ms with the brownies. I never even knew that existed until you came on the other week. I was like, what? M&Ms with brownies inside? It tastes so good. I actually bought a bag for a lady that was behind me in the line because she couldn't believe it either. She was like, brownies? So I said, I'll just pay it forward. And I bought her a bag too. She said, you don't have to do that. I said, it's my honor to do it. All right. This is awesome tips that you're sharing, Corinne. Follow Corinne Brown at The Fresh Expert. Follow her on social media. If you want to become her friend, you need to become her friend on Corinne's Fresh
Fresh
Friends
Friends.
on social media. And she's going to accept you as a friend because the more friends, the better in her world. And Corinne, we're going to be doing a show that's going to be focusing on home-based businesses. And I would like for you to come back. And Des, if you want to come back too, because real estate is kind of like a home-based business situation.
Yeah, real estate and the staging and the design.
All of it. So
yeah.
We're going to have a wide variety of women and even men if they want to come and be a part of it, but teaching people about some different home-based business opportunities, especially with this whole COVID-19. People need instruction and direction, specific step-by-step of where to go to start these different businesses. So hopefully you'll come back for that as well. I'm so glad you're on today. Okay. All right, everybody. Woo! I think we've had a great show. It was fun. It was a lot going on, but I'm glad that we did it today. So make sure you all subscribe to the Kim Jacobs Show. And if you haven't subscribed, here's how you do it. I'll put that up there for you. What you can do is just make sure it's a free thing. People have told me too, hey, make sure you let people know, because some of the older people don't know that it's free to subscribe. When you say subscriptions, most people think of a dollar fee associated with it. My YouTube channel, you just go there. It's free. You subscribe. You turn on that notification bell to all. And every time the show is live, guess what? You get the opportunity to be right there in the studio audience, front and center with your beverage or your snack and your friends, and you're ready to go. So make sure you subscribe to the Kim Jacobs Show. And if you like to support the Kim Jacobs Show, which a lot of people have asked, how do you support the Kim Jacobs Show? I like to pour into whatever you're doing, trying to keep your business and your show thriving and going and keeping a team together. Guess what? Here's how you do that. All you have to do is go to Cash App, that's Kim Jacobs Inc., or you can go to paypal.me/Kim Jacobs Inc. And yes, I do have Venmo now, and that's at the Kim Jacobs Show. And if you'd like to be a consistent supporter, $12 a month gets you to be a Patreon member. Patreon members are people that go backstage for the after party content, and you get to unlock every old episode of the after party that you have never seen. And it's some deep stuff, y'all. It's not stuff that's shown on the show. It's exclusive to Patreon members. It's only $12 a month, patreon.com/the Kim Jacobs Show. Woohoo! Okay, my final thing, because I got to make sure I say this, even though now it's like the prayer almost over. My husband will be like, what in the world? Why would you do this? But every day I faithfully send people over to Quest Church Prayer Line, Monday through Friday, 12 to 12:30 p.m., 978-990-5000. Access code is 322-083#. Go get some prayer. It's a lot happening across the land, and prayer is taking place every day, weekday, Monday through Friday. And then on Sundays at 10 a.m., we have our online services as well. So I crammed a lot of announcements in.
You did that. You did that.
I did that.
You did good. You did good.
Today was Freestyle Friday. Thank you guys for tuning in. And yes, we went a little bit longer, but it was so well worth it to hear DI Real Estate and Staging and Corinne Brown, my fresh expert. And Monday's guest is going to be Zakia Mayberry. And she's going to be talking about some very important information about diversity, inclusion, and things that you want to learn more about. I think it's going to be a great show. So tune in on Monday at 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Any closing comments, ladies?
Well, I appreciate always being on the Kim Jacobs Show. I actually see my audience picking up as well. So thank you so much, Kim.
Wait, now that you said that, you got you know the routine. Corinne, stay on. I'm gonna give you a chance too, but we're gonna go. You're gonna go backstage for a second because you can do a quick shout out to everybody and say subscribe to the Kim Jacobs Show. Wait a minute. Once you see us off the screen, give us a second. We're going off the screen for a second. Oh yeah, I gotta get these little shout outs.
I kept forgetting to do the video. I know you wanted a video, and I was like, I don't even look good to do a video, so I look good today. So I'll make sure we do it today. I just want to let everybody know that the Kim Jacobs Show is the show. It is the show. I am a recurring guest, and my audience, I would say my online audience, has been picking up. because I have been featured on the Kim Jacobs Show, and it is a wonderful show. Definitely tune in and watch. And also, if you would like to be a guest, you definitely want to reach out to Kim and let her put you on. All right.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Well, hey there. I'm Corinne Brown, the Fresh Expert, and I love giving fresh tips and more to all of you amazing viewers of the Kim Jacobs Show. Make sure you tune in before Thanksgiving because we're going to have some great fresh tips for your holiday feast, which will be fantastic. But what a great show to be part of. Always great tips, great guest, and more. So make sure you subscribe, this little thing right here, so you can come back and see us and never miss a show.
All right.
I love it. I love it. Oh my gosh. Even if I just get people to do shout outs, I'm like, hey, let's do a whole episode of shout outs. Yeah, okay. You're like, no, Kim, you're forcing them to do testimonials. Call it what you want. I am grateful to God for any endorsements of the show. So thank you. All right, guys. Thank y'all so much for watching. Corinne, did you have any final comments you wanted to say? I didn't give you a chance.
No, I'm excited. Actually, my children know I need to go because we got to get back to virtual school. Fun stuff. Got to fit everything in. But be safe this Halloween, everybody. Seriously. Just make sure you keep your hands all fresh as well, right? As we go. But great seeing everybody, and we'll see you soon, right?
All right.
All right, everybody. Have a great day. Talk to you soon. See you Monday.
Bye.